So the last little topic in that section is complex fractions. So a complex fraction is a fraction in which you have fractions in the numerator or the denominator. So with numbers, you know, this might be a complex fraction, you see. I don't know, I'm making an example here. Okay, and you'd like to write this as, you know, a over b with a and b integers. Okay, so that's the same concept we're going to apply here, but instead we're going to deal with algebraic expressions. Okay, and one way to do this, well, actually maybe let me illustrate on this example here. One way to do this, to write this as like an integer over another integer, is to multiply the top and the bottom by the least common denominator. So in order to sort of clear the fractions at the top and at the bottom. So here if we look at the denominators, right, I've got 2, 1, 1, 3. So clearly the least common denominator would be, let me rewrite this here, it would be 6, right, because I need to something in which I can fit 2 and 3, so 6. So what I could do is multiply at the top and at the bottom by 6. Doing that, I'm not changing the expression, I'm multiplying by 1. So if I do this, you see 6 is going to multiply this, 6 times a half, 3, 6 times 1 minus 6, and at the bottom, 6 times 1, 6, plus 6 times 1/3, 2, and very easily I've cleared the fractions. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to multiply and divide by the LCD. So I'm going to clear the fractions again. Okay, so that's a technique that's similar to what I did for solving rational expressions. So we're going to multiply by the LCD. So I need to figure out what's the LCD. Well, what are the denominators? X plus 1, x times y, and y. So I need something in which I can fit all these factors. So clearly I need one factor of x plus 1. I need one factor of x and one factor of y. That's my LCD. So I'm going to multiply and divide by this. X plus 1, x, y, and do the same thing here. X plus 1, x, y. Now when I multiply, okay, so I'm going to multiply this by this. X plus 1 is going to go away. So I'm going to be left with x, y squared, minus, now multiply this by this. X, y goes away, just x plus 1. Divided by, now multiply this by this, the y is going to go away, x plus 1 times y. And finally, maybe I'm going to, the denominator, I'm not going to touch it, it's already factored, that's perfect. And maybe I'm going to expand this to see if I can refactor the numerator. But no, I can't do a better job than this. So that would be my final answer, but I have a polynomial over another polynomial, and no fractions.